is the Deltafor lifting and pulling machine. It's one of a series of 3 from BHW Group. This in fact is the 3200 kg. There's also a 1600 and an 800 kg. To briefly introduce you to the machine, we have the anchor pin at this end, the winching in lever, which also has a shear pin, and there are spare shear pins located in the handle here, the letting out lever, which will enable you to gently release or detension the wire rope, the rope release lever, and finally the wire rope entry point. And the next part will show you how to load the wire rope. The rope release needs to be in the down position for you to prime the machine. In order to do that, make sure that both the levers are fully down, remove the anchor pin, and then press home the rope release to open the jaws inside the machine. The clamps are now released within the machine. The anchor point has been taken out so that it allows the rope free travel. So you insert the wire rope into the wire rope entry and firmly push all the way through the machine. In the previous demonstration we showed you how to prime the machine and load the wire rope. Now we need to put the anchor onto the anchor pin. To do that we can actually have the rope up or down, above or below the anchor point. The anchor point then gets inserted and the anchor pin through and double locked. You can then tighten onto the anchor. The rope release lever is still open, and consequently you can pull through the excess wire rope to bring the hook nearer to the load. Once the wire rope has been pulled through and is near enough to the load, you can then lock the rope release. We've locked down the rope release lever and we've now attached the hook to the load. You're now ready to start pulling in. And to do that you're using the telescopic lever that's provided with the Deltafor. It needs to be fully extended, locked into place, then you can introduce it onto the handle of the pulling in lever. We've removed the board from under the machine. We're now ready to start pulling in. To do that we're going to tilt the machine and stand away from the wire rope. Once the task is finished, you'll need to detension the rope to release the load and ultimately decommission the machine. To do that we've moved the telescopic lever onto the letting out lever and we're now going to detension the rope. Once the rope has been detensioned, you can remove the lever and then use the rope release to free the clamps and ultimately pull out the rope.